Hey everybody, Habits here. How you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing well. And as always, very delighted that you guys decided to drop by. If you're just happening to pick up this channel from a YouTube search, maybe looking for some Minecraft videos, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks for coming around. We're going to get going here in our Toehold on Eternity world. We are playing hardcore vanilla Minecraft. That means it is modded at all. It's the game right out of the box, and if we die, the world is gone. There's no saving, there's no regenerating back at spawn, no lost items, no lost gear. We lose everything. So that's where where things stand. And literally, we are standing on an island in the middle of the ocean. In our last video, we geared up a little bit, and we're not going to rush this too much. I'm going to catch you guys up while we can stand around here for a second so the world can load. Because as the game is getting going, can be a little hair-raising. Now, we are going to look. Let's check these coordinates. I've still got them over here where we saved them. We are trying to get to -421 in the X and -903 in the Z. That would be a whole lot less than this, about 2,000 negative blocks in X and just a couple hundred blocks, right? Because it was the 4, was it the 9? Well, see, it's going to be painful. I really wish I had these on something else, but I don't even have a scrap of paper here, so we'll just keep glancing back. -421, -903. So negative 900, -420, right? Let's get going. Everything's still filling in as we turn around here. Come on, world. You can do it. All right, at least as we start, we've got the full radius. And again, we want to go very much that way and just a little bit that way. And we're off. So relative to a lot of our other flights, this is going to be pretty darn short. When we were out looking for biomes, when 18 came out, we were flying, 10,000 blocks, kind of hops, just trying to look for stuff. In this flight, we are also looking for temples, because if we can plot additional ones, we found one at the end of the episode yesterday, and it was kind of close to that island, but it's further away than some coordinates that I had listed on a sheet in our coordinates list from this world, where particularly as we were getting started, we were making notes on various features and our base. When we were first wandering out to explore, we wanted to make sure we weren't setting ourselves too far off course, or we're going to be unable to return to where we're going. Now this sun should be going up, but I have the feeling, distinct feeling, there's our starting point, that we are coming into dusk. I don't know how we missed that much time. You'll come down here to sleep on this desert. Was this a site of a desert temple? I think that was a different world. But this is handy for our sandstone. And this may coincide with where we had our village and all that. That may be a reach. All right, so we're still going. Where are we? Man. East. Probably going a little bit. No, this is. What's going on? How am I so turned around? Oh. Alright, well, this is negative 900, right? Ish. And yeah, now we just need to fly this way. There's the water going back out and around. So all of this is just land in between our spawn area and this area. And this is what I'm worried. Is this the temple I was talking about? I think, I think it might be. Uh-oh. This is our village that we did the raids at, and that's the tower. And unfortunately, while all this is close, I mean, that's so, why would I grab those coordinates? It's so dumb. Although maybe that was just the landmark we used. Come on, Wings. Help me find a temple. So our base is back this way. Any Guardian Temple anywhere around here would be good. And if we go out a little ways out this way, we would eventually get to our Creeper Darkroom spawner, but all of this is kind of an inlet. It sits between spawn and our base, and it's kind of just a huge bay. There's our desert again. That's where we just came out of. This is the birchwood that eventually goes into some mixed forest. And we're out here. Oh, just load. Getting to the pine. And the pine is what kind of straight east here. We have our creeper farm. That's just a structure. Anywhere in here that we found one would work out pretty well, I think. Oh, skimming the wave tops there. Well, I am bummed that we didn't have one right there. I'm assuming if we are closing in, we'll kind of see outlines. It'll make it pretty obvious. But again, we do have all this desert to work on our sandstone for finishing the structure. Now, I did see a little bit of terracey stuff, but I don't think it was... I think it was a temple. Fortunately. This comes back to the edge of our spawn area right there. So I don't think there's anything to be had too close. Let's go up over that mountain. It's kind of taking us back through the vicinity of spawn and our little excavation project. Old town. I've never been to there to pick up that gold. It makes me wonder if I've ever been to this town. Now, is this the same pillager tower? Probably, right? Seems like, yeah, there's our little area to make sure that we could clear out the whole village. So let's kind of keep going here on a west, southwest. We had a whole other village. I think that's the... Is this the temple? This is a different temple. This is... I don't know, it's pretty close to 9. 200 blocks off. In the opposite direction. Kind of nice if any of this opened up on sea, but I don't know that it is likely to do that. I don't know how much we've cruised around over this desert. Like obviously this temple we've gone through, but I don't think we've really spent much time here because other than looking for temples, it doesn't stand out as being maxed out with features. Yeah, that's it's not very big. And then eventually we get to like some flowery forest and stuff. And unfortunately, we're kind of getting out to that range of the drowned temple, at least, that was way out in the middle of the ocean. What? Is that a village? Yes, it is. Kind of crazy village. Look at that funky deal. Desert, but all planted on temperate island. Okay. Can we find a temple? Because I'm curious if we... Well, we'd need 2. But could we set up a... See, we're already getting quite a ways out. I think the best deal for us would be if temple, whatever the closest temple to 00 is, if we could find that, it would be the most helpful thing, right? Because the shulker's going to come to 00, and we've got to get a shulker to wherever we're going to go. Moving multiple barbarian leaders is a challenge. We can certainly go do that part of it and have enough time, like 15 minutes of hero and another hour or whatever of Bad Omen that we can hold those two and go do the rest of How Did We Get Here without too much trouble. So it's really setting up around the temple, because I think that mining fatigue is only 5 minutes, and ironically we kind of got hit with it last night as we were trying to pack up all our gear and be ready to head for... See, eventually we're going to get the backside of these mountains around spawn. But this is the one part I really don't know that we've done much of any exploring on. We kind of walked it yesterday and then picked up the boat at times. Ooh, there could be more mountains. But wherever we go to that's close, you know, on a shoreline or artificial, you know, we could make an island or whatever, it would be nice to have it convenient to get the shulker back to it. And again, we're kind of doing good in the circle process I described, but the closest temple we found so far isn't really convenient to anything else, and it's out in the middle of the ocean, so it would require some work. And if we've got to go through Nether ourselves, then what's the most convenient to get the shulker from the 0-0 space, the hole that we just dug, to everything else? And I think we're going to come back around to the one that we see. There's Guardians. Now this is 185 and 14. No, the one we're above right now is negative 1388, 141. At least that's what I'm seeing right now. I don't know that we're right over it. The one that we'd marked the last time was at 1800, negative 425. So technically this is closer to 0-0. Let's throw it on the list. $141. It's still going to be a piece of work. Oop, I don't need an E there. Save, so I don't lose it. Back. All right, now where was it exactly? There. And is this, so it's really 1400 to 180. But that is close, and that would maybe be an extension off here. Now we're heading east. Need to go back this way. Now we're at about 0, but still like 800 walks this way. So what's our option with little shulker guy there? Is it piston him up high from 0-0 on the boat, get him to the ocean, and then boat him around all of this coast? Or is it lay a minecart all the way here? The advantage of the minecart is we can just get him in, and then the minecart can handle the terrain, right? So we can power rail it up and down and all that. We've got plenty of supplies to build an extensive rail. It would be very mountainy, lots of bridges and whatnot, and more direct than any of the rest of this stuff. Again, here's our 0, here's the big mountain, and we're almost directly on the other side of it. Right there. Oh, oh boy. Okay. So we got that one. I think it's the plan to beat right now, right? We've still got to go a long way this way, I think. No, not this way to get back to it. But if we were to go north and east, and this is out on the land that we boated around on our way to our base. Got some deserts and some forests. Trying not to lose myself or where we were at. What is this island? All of this should be pretty familiar, I think. Bees. Alright, is this the island? Oh, I'm so lost. It's Guardians, though. 725, 750 for negative 1400. 760, 1380, something like that. And that was in the middle of a big island. But now I think we're too far from base. How are we in the ocean stuff here? Ocean stuff that doesn't have our creeper farm or... the jungle or any of our footprint stuff. So is this the... What is this portal? Is this one of our Ghasty portals? I'm so lost. All I wanted to do was look at some more... Oh, okay. Finally. Alright, this is kind of what I wanted. Let's... Oh, of course I get a double. I want a double. Ooh, don't hit the holes. Oh, is it just rain? So now it won't even count us as a day. So are there any... Where are we here? I'm sure we have this. 360, negative 21. 360, negative 21. We're almost out of rockets. If we're going to reload, this is a good place to do it, because at least we're spawning creepers while we do. Right? That's what we like. And how is our durability? Yeah, it's not the worst yet. Alright, so now at least we know where we are. That's our original sugarcane. I don't think that there's any temples that way. Those are 2 geodes. Was there one kind of out beyond here? Because I tell you what would be nice... What did I... Is that aquamarine? What are those blocks? The advantage here is that if there are drowned... There we go. Okay, this is the one. 730, negative 1886, but it's close to... everything else, right? Well, it was pretty good. Okay. Notepad. Guardian temple near Creeper, dark room. And these will be close enough to get us back. 747 and 1900. So even though that's a long way from 0, it is connected to the right ocean. And I think Creeper or Shulker number 1 is we don't want to go east. We want to go kind of west by south a little bit. That's really west until we see stuff we know. Whoa, oh my goodness. We're not grounded. Hopefully it won't strike us. Any of this our stuff? There's some caverns down there. Oh. We wanted 21. What? Where are we going? West? We like west, but... $360. And then... we fly by it? Oh, man. We are all over the place. Go down, you X numbers, and go up. Go up. Now you're going up. Whoa. Z is going down crazy. Well, part of it is I stall every time I... All I hear is wind. All I see is snow. 21. Oh, man. That stall is almost nauseous when you see the snowflakes and nothing else. We are at like 470. Okay, now those should be going. This is so awful. There. Alright, finally. Oh, 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 tagged a wall. Hope I didn't break the glass. Whew, well, that was perilous. Can we get rid of the clouds? Thank you very much. So, I think for the first time in a long time, let's go down. Bubbles. Alright. Now, if we go kind of just straight out east, right? What was our deal? It was... I don't think it was... He's not by the numbers. We want to get to 747 negative 1900. So we are going up there. That's getting bigger. That's getting some. All right, so it's just kind of this way. Is that it? Okay, that might be it. Straight ahead. And it is, of course, in just the dead center of the ocean. There's the island out there. It's the front of it. I think, let's go here. Just kind of looking for the closest possible, like, seamount thing that, those are all pretty tall. Do I not have any blocks? I have 9 pieces of stone on me. Are you kidding? Can I do this just underwater, maybe? It's only 29 pieces of... So I'm totally missing these. Are they all floating? Yes. Alright. If these all float to the surface, I can grab up a bunch of them. And then we can pillar up a few different little areas that will maybe be possible spots, because we want to be close, but not, I don't think, under constant effect. Maybe we can build that once we... we seem to be going the wrong way. There it is. Alright, so where were these kind of edges? Like here? Let's call it this. There's one. Night vision would probably be good here to have a little better view of the terrain underwater. Like, is any of this rising up towards us down here? Not really. Here we go. Still not much. This looks like a geode. Is this another geode? Should at least mark that. Are you a geode? You appear to be a geode. Come on. This means geode, at least in this case. At least it would probably be likely to attract our attention back. Alright. So there's that one. I think this is further out. Oh, there. Now we can just pillar up anywhere, I guess, and make a floating island. But it's got to be somewhere where we can get the big guardian and not have the little guardians griefing us the whole time. But we seem fairly free of them here. I'd kind of like to go back around this other way and just see that pillar that we were checking out at night, and I was like, what is that block? I think that was like a sea wreck. Shipwreck. A ship that wrecked at sea. So that would be... kind of interesting. But again, we're not taking aggro from guardians out this far. Where that guardian trigger point is, not too sure. I mean, they seem like they're like right underneath me here. Right? Why aren't they doing anything? I don't have my wings on, do I? Are you angry? Look at them all down there just waiting. Okay, there's the lasers. Now, will he follow me? Seemed like he turned around and went back there, but maybe... Ooh, what's this? Let's go here. This seems like a good... where was that little shipwreck pillar? So we put up pillars there and there. And I don't know the others back there, but this I think it's dead on line there. So we could build something here at 7/28/1985, right? this could be like the little island spot where we set up a containment tank for a dolphin, bring it in, set it up so we can get the dolphin's grace, make a spot and contain the shulker so that we can go in and get levitation but not get cleared up out of the area and over and out of range, right? It would be convenient. We could just then extend the one portal that we have to the creeper farm, which is basically back that way and a little bit there, I think. Or no, actually it's a little bit that way, but not much. You know, it's pretty much just in line with the setting sun, a little bit north. So we know from when we stop off there in the area that we've cleared beyond where we do the lava slime fights, we could set that up, and we could make a ice boat pathway that goes from the basically right along that same pathway from where we get off at the creeper farm, beyond it into that area. I don't think we'd have to go that far. You know, it would probably be within area that we've already cleared to put up the one for this, and then go in the opposite direction, go smack on towards spawn. So we just have to, make a bend extension to the left, because somewhere between spawn and, I'm sorry, the end portal and spawn, you wouldn't have to go as far left, but between those and much closer to the spawn area is going to be where the shulker hole is. I don't think we need a nether portal there exactly. The spawn one should serve it well enough. Once we shoot it through the hole, we go out to spawn, and then we arrive and track down the shulker, go planes, trains, automobiles, by which I mean boats and mine carts, or some combination, to get the shulker here, contain it, and then just line up all the other stuff. And we have the build another portal over in the desert where we flew over today, the desert temple. We grabbed those coordinates yesterday. Put up a portal there where we can run a raid, get hero, run another, don't run the other raid, but just set up Bad Omen again, and have both of those effects, come back, hop on an ice boat. The ice boat goes straight past the creeper farm to here. We get off. That takes less than a minute, and we've still got 14 minutes to pop just over there to get mining fatigue, and then some kind of a safe tunnel that gets us away from these guys, all the way back over here where we're not taking damage, and then potions and beacon and everything else that we need to get all the other effects, and boom, we win the game, right? Or at least we win the how do we get here. So I think this is going to be our spot. It's going to still be a couple more build projects, and the next build project that I think we're going to come back to is going to be hitting one of those deserts to get a bunch of sandstone, and we still need to look for copper, because I still very much do have an idea for the 17 block deep hole, which we're not really, we're hoping that no shulkers end up in there, but that's a big space that we can do something with, just free real estate, and I'd like to decorate it up a little bit, so I've got an idea for that. So those are kind of next steps. Like I said, a couple things. We've got to extend out and figure out the coordinates, make an island here, extend the coordinates to make a nether portal, and hopefully that will be very convenient to the creeper farm one. Then make another one over somewhere around the raid village, so that we can process all of that kind of stuff. And if we've got all that path set up, which I think we should kind of do now, right? We can decorate the hole and get everything ready for the shulkers. But before we start bringing shulkers over, we get all of that stuff set up and ready to go. Then we bring the shulker, get it situated and happy, and then we just tick off the rest of the items in the list the effects that we need, figure out how we're going to get them. The main ones are outside of the Elder Guardian, which has to give us mining fatigue. And oh man, I hope this is not the one we already cleared, is it? How bad would that be? Is that why I'm not getting mining fatigue? Oh, we'll have to check that. Oh, I don't have a water breathing on me. Here. It gives us enough room to at least put a chest. So what if this is the one we've already cleared? Which now all of a sudden it feels very likely. No, we're still swimming, right? I just haven't gotten mining fatigue yet. There's a guardian. Where are the elders? Show me an elder guardian, please. Alright, is that a big one? Did I see his tail? No. Uh-oh. It's this little hole. Does this mean that I came through and killed all of them? Or was this the one where we didn't find any gold? Is there going to be a point at which I'm in big trouble for doing all this? Oh, stop it. Oh no, I think I killed all the Elder Guardians in here. This isn't the one we drained, clearly. But I should have already gotten mining fatigue if I was going to get it in here, right? There's one of them that sits in one of these two back corners. Can I get rid of that? Yeah, right? There should be one. I think he's back in here. Or it would have been the other one. But I think we've now been all the way around with no Elder Guardian. And there's maybe where we pulled out. I just gotta figure out how to get back out of here. I think this is it. Oh no. Here we go. Aren't these the sides of the entrance? So this is a bust because the one thing we need are the Elder Guardians and they don't respawn. This is still too side wing, right? I can't go up there. Can I go up here? Go up. Then down. And around. Oh, now we're on the long backside again? Oh, man. Up. 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 Oh. What did I do here? There. bet you guys are all not too happy with me. I'm not too happy either. That could have been perfect. But scratch all of that. The reason why we weren't getting money fatigue, we already cleaned it out. I mean, it's too convenient, right? Oh, yeah, we'll have tons of Guardian Temples. Okay. Sun is going down. I think we are going to need to switch wings. Oh, now it's just a mad rush against time to see if we can find another good candidate before everything is over. Well, we did find a geode. Something. All right. Are there others? And so there's going to be one other for sure. It was the one we emptied out. Well, I don't remember where that was. Was that over by the drowned farm that we made, maybe? I think this is getting over to the icebergs, which are what we did that during the holidays. I guess I was still talking about the ice that will presumably need between that, no matter where we end up, probably that same place that we did our first raids at. And wherever a Guardian Temple is, go down. That might have been the temple where we found the 3 golden apples or whatever they were at the beginning. I don't know. Pretty big bummer. Alright, let's dump that. Do you have villages and stuff? I guess we talked a little bit about how there could be... Is this our little... No. Where's our little island that we were doing all the iceberg mining from? It's kind of out on this corner, right? Looking for the glow underneath. Hey, right there. that looks like our holiday handiwork. And the fact that we came through all of this in the winter is kind of nice, because for flying it just at least means that we already loaded all those chunks, so at least the game doesn't have to try to generate those chunks as we're flying by. I know we've explored a lot of this, but it was so long ago, because that was some of our first expeditions when we did end up making the Guardian, or the Drowned Farm, not the Guardian Farm, the Drowned Farm. We kind of crisscrossed this a little bit. Okay, here's one. Now, is this, are we like back to the same one that we had been at? Let's see, do we get... I don't know if you can get mining fatigue in the air. Kind of don't want to get stuck, and now I think we've abandoned our one boat. No, we got boats. Come on, hit me with the ding. Where is the mining fatigue ding? Stop hitting me. I don't even have golden apples ready. We can't have found like the two that we've already worked on, right? I think that other one we had. I guess now I don't have my water breathing. Okay, so this does at least have a confirmed mining fatigue possibility. We can come here, get hit with that, and have a little island that we could actually work from. It's not right in the middle of anywhere, 1282 and negative 335, but let's update the notes here. So Guardian Temple near Darkroom spawner, that has a big asterisk, cleared, right? Then this one is 1282 and negative 335. So it is closer than the one we'd found initially in both accounts. The one that we found at the end of the stream yesterday, and we're kind of like, oh, maybe this is the possibility, was at 1800 negative 425. And we thought, oh, maybe we can do better. So with this, we're 1500 or 500 blocks closer on the X, and about 100, just less than 100 closer on the Z. So I think this is our new best candidate. HDWGH, how did we get here? Candidate site 1282 negative 335. And nope. Save that. Back to game. Oh, we're getting close to our hour here. All right. Well, this is going to be a good starting point. It is right back here. We'll have to crunch some numbers on where it is, but between the spawner, which is, I think, positive like 200, so it's even a little further that way, and the drowned farm, which is out that way some more amount. We could link in. We could set a... we may not be that far off. What was our... I know this isn't... Here, let's finish with this on the stream. In fact, we'll just go ahead and save and quit here. I think we're done with the game. Let me come here. Death scores, see if this pulls up the right one. All right, it does. So now let me switch back over to that window. And I see it moving. Okay, good. So this guy, I don't really want to get rid of the other nodes. And eventually we'll move these off because this is the top of the whole top of the list, but we're kind of working on. So this is where we're standing now. How do we get here? Candidate site. Temple near Desert Raised Village is the one that's kind of in between. So it's, and where is our, let's just copy our base. So we kind of know where everything is. Get it all here. So base portal is at -22 and -2345. So spawn portal. I never grab those coordinates. This is a problem. Once you get going, you have everything. Darkroom spawner portal 360 -21. That's pretty right. Nether Force, Mesa Gold, Trading Post, Base Portal. I mean, I guess the reason was it's not that far, right? It's pretty much 80, no, 30, 0, right? 33 in the Nether, so not too far out. And this one, let's grab that too. That's that chest that we put. I'd written that down. Oh, here's the beach camp in case you ever want to find it again. All right, so spawn. Not too bad. And we know that's pretty much due south of the base, right? We just go through that portal, turn, and then go all the way, and it's got that little one block wide hallway to go to it because we'd overshot before. And then this one would be smaller here, right? It's going to be roughly 40, and it's going to be, oh, 150-ish. Maybe something like that. We'll figure it out. We'll do the numbers, but let's. How far? How over? We're already at 103. All right, let's just do this. I'm gonna pull this up. 8, 160. Oh, come on. 160 and 40. I mean, roughly. Let's get the exact though. 335. Oh, that was bad. Clear everything. -335 divided by 8 is -41. So, -42. Sorry, on the rounding. -42. So, in terms of some of these other things, not too terribly far here, and it would be in the same direction. About 250 blocks is going to be the long going south. So it's a lot closer here. Well, I guess we'll see. See how all that plays out. But if we were to do these guys, and again, I'm sorry about the 53. dark in here. I'm trying to see. And then 11, 12. Clear everything. 03. 113. So we would be between the desert raid and everything would be about 55, 56 block. No, I'm sorry. About 200 blocks on the X in the Nether, and about 80, less than 80 on the Z. So very doable in terms of an ice highway between those two. All we've really got to worry about is 1,200 blocks and 300 blocks diagonally of shulker moving afterwards. But that's good stuff to know. I think we did mission accomplish it, and let's get this out of the way here. Oh, wrong one. Death scores. There we go. Back up. I want to thank you guys for putting up all the patience and hanging out with all that. I know it's a little bit of hunt and peck, and it was very frustrating to end up at one we'd already cleared out and kind of forget all about that part of it. But we've got a good target candidate site. We've got an island that we can clear off, which is certainly in some ways more appealing than having to build our own island. And we've got some coordinates that we can begin to work with to fill in the nether path and see what all is there. What do we have to do to make an end-to-end ender ice pathed island tunnel that's safe from ghasts and pigmen and everything else, and we can just zip the boat so we can go fight a raid, pick up Bad Omen again, and then camp out and be ready to go to get our guardian, mining fatigue, and have everything else on site on that little island so we can be done and done by the time we're done with it. Hope that all works. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever. We will check back soon, but until then, stay awesome. Remember, get up, move around, enjoy the day. It's bright and sunny out here today. It's going down. They go way too quickly, but they're getting longer, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. So take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.